Hello everyone, thanks for tuning into today's bird video. We're going to have a look at the weather for the next 10 to 14 days for today's bird video. Day 10 will take us to the 3rd of June, and we'll be able to extend out beyond that with the excellent GFS and ECM ensembles. Maybe I'll try in a couple of weeks. We'll have a look at CFS V2 for June itself at the end of the video, and I should get on that for you in a moment. Just say back first, a video sales are 6 AM UK weather forecast, and we've also released JB Friday as well. Check out those two vids if you'd like to do that. Like, share, and subscribe on all of today's videos and content. And thank you so much everybody for doing that. The EC42 day is on the way at 7 PM this evening. That will normally be tomorrow, Saturday morning, but we've got the third and final Summer 2024 Season 1 Roundup to release tomorrow morning, getting all the long-range ones together for summer for the final time. So that explains why we shall not be releasing the EC42 day tomorrow. We'll be doing that for you tonight. I just say we only need to put on around 7 or 8 subscribers. So that starts at 18.2k. So if you could give us a sub, that'd be incredible. And thank you so much everybody for doing that. Tell your friends and family to subscribe. Help get us to 18.2k. And we thank you so much for doing that. And if you'd like to give a little bit of extra support to GavsWeatherVids, if you're enjoying content that we're doing, then you can give a donation to me and to the channel to help pay for the channel via our PayPal account. We have got a link to that in the description with this and all of the videos. So you very simply come to the PayPal page, sign into your PayPal account, and donate whatever money you want to GavsWeatherVids, and you will get a shout out in the videos and whatnot if you want one. You can also become a channel member for a GavsWeatherVids. Put your teeth in, Gav. For £4.99 a month, you get exclusive personal content like badges, custom emojis, and we've got the LEO forecast for the winter 2024-25 coming soon. That's actually going to be released on the 30th of June as a premiere, but channel members do get to see that a few days before, around 5 or 6 days before the general release. So if you'd like an early look at the winter 2024-25 NEO forecast, which I think for channel members will be the 25th of June, then you can become a channel member for £4.99 a month. And that's incredible and amazing. Thank you so much everybody for doing that. And you can also super thanks and super chat on the videos and live streams. So the super thanks, it flags up your comment. You just find it here underneath the video player. It'll either be along there or it'll be hidden by the 3 little dots. So click the thanks button, highlight your comment. You'll get a shout out in the videos as well. And on the live streams, you can super thanks on those streams as well. So all of these things are helping me to pay for the channel and be able to bring you all of this content. So thank you so much, everybody, for the support, for getting involved and whatnot. Thank you so much, everybody. As I say, if you do give a donation, we will give you a shout out as long as you want one. And if you don't, then we'll just say thank you to Anonymous and you'll know who you are. Okay, right, thank you so much, everybody, for that. Now, let's crack on with the video, Ben. So we're going to start off with a central England temperature. The CT is currently sitting at 14.2. That is 3.1 degrees above 61 to 1990 average, and that is provisional to yesterday, to the 23rd of June. That's ticked down ever so slightly, but it's still very, very above average. Obviously, over 3 degrees above 61 to 1990 average. So, sorry everybody, these were GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next couple of weeks. Looking at Swansea today in Wales. The red line is the 30-year upper air temperature average for Swansea. We're starting off below average, actually, with the upper air temperatures at the moment, and for the next few days through bank holiday weekend. They tick up a little bit through the middle part of next week, but overall not a big deviation either way, really, just looking close to average, actually, over the next couple of weeks. Nothing particularly exciting going on, no evidence of any especially warm or even cold weather, just sitting very close to average. Precipitation-wise, so next day or so going to be relatively dry, but we have got more precipitation coming up later on through the bank holiday weekend. So from Saturday night through Sunday and Monday, will be plenty of showers, and then into the middle part of next week, further rain to come then. Into the start of June, possibly a little bit drier then for a while, but maybe going a bit more unsettled later on towards the end of the first week of June, although that is a long way off and is therefore in the unreliable time frame of the GFS and its ensembles. Temperature anomalies from the 24th of May to 1st of June, around to ever so slightly below average, but it's not a particularly big deviation. And precipitation anomalies from the 24th of May to 1st of June, average to a little bit wetter than normal. Latest wind flow map from earthnullschool.net shows that got quite a big area of low pressure in the Atlantic, and that low is eventually going to break through and turn things unsettled later on in the bank holiday weekend. And we picked that up very nicely with the latest UK Met Euro. But it's almost like it's planned this, isn't it? We picked that almost like Gav knows what he's doing. Who would have thought that? No, so we picked that up very nicely with the latest UK Met Euro run for midnight on Bank Holiday Monday, 27th of May. Low pressure pushing through the country will be bringing showers and or longer spells of rain in with it, and we carry on through into next week. More low pressure, especially out to the north and west, bringing some rain at times. A little bit of a ridge down the south could keep southern areas a bit drier. This low looks quite vigorous. This could bring some quite heavy rain around the middle part of next week, and we end up looking rather showery really by the 31st of May next Friday. We've got low pressure to the west of Scotland, so rather cool and showery. Then Icon, again with a trough of low pressure for Bank Holiday Monday, will be a showery Bank Holiday weekend after a mostly dry Saturday. And then into next week, low pressure, or further on into next week, low pressure coming into the north and west, brings some rain at times there, where it's a bit drier, close to this ridge down in the south. And then towards the end of next week, high pressure strengthening just to the southwest. So very different by the end of next week with Icon compared to the UK Met. The UK Met's about to drive in another low from the Atlantic, whereas Icon is building quite a nice ridge out to our west. So on the cool side of the ridge, so it won't be a heat wave. It will be a little bit on the chillier side, actually, that. But should be mostly dry anyway, and probably quite pleasant given that, you know, we're virtually into June there. The GFS midnight run, again, low pressure around the country, keeping showery through to Bank Holiday Monday. And then on into the middle of next week, well, a ridge building in the south could bring some drier weather there, more unsettled further north. And then that ridge gets flattened off later next week as a low system comes across the country, bringing showery rain, followed by a northwesterly wind, which brings showers to the north and to the east as well. Heading up toward day 10, we've got high pressure out to the west, low pressure to the east, bringing down quite a coolish northwesterly wind by the 3rd of June. In the extended range, we actually take the high pressure further away from us and deeper below in the North Sea. So as we go through the first week of June with this GFS midnight rain, it actually looks quite unsettled and cool as well. The trough of low pressure sitting across the north and west of Europe. That's not ideal, is it? Heading on towards the very end week of the GFS run, get to the 9th of June, and then we're back into those rather showery and pretty cool northwesterly winds again. The GFS V2 again looks rather showery for Bank Holiday Monday with low pressure never too far away, and more low pressures coming in from the Atlantic through to the middle of next week, showing rain in the north, mostly dry though down in the south. That looks quite unsettled with GFS V2 for next Thursday. That will probably bring wet weather even down into south-southeast, quite cool with those northwesterly winds too. And then heading up toward day 10, again, same idea really as a midnight run. High pressure is there, but it's out to the west, which keeps the wind in from the northwest. So around days 8, 9, 10, probably drying out, but will be on the cool side with the wind direction. You know, as I always explain, to get hot weather, we need to get high pressure on this side of us. So the way this works is that the wind goes in a clockwise direction around high pressure. So it goes in that direction. If you imagine that's like clock face. So that's 3 there, that would be 12 there, that would be 6 there, and that would be 9 there on the clock face. So that means that the wind direction when the high pressure to our west will always be coming in from that direction, which is a coolish wind direction. To get hot weather going, we need to get the high pressure either to our south or also to the east, or both, and that means that the air starts coming up from more of a southerly direction. Anyway, so day 10, we are settling down. It's drier, but probably with a relatively cool-ish northwest wind, although the sun has got a lot of strength into early June, so when the sun's out, it wouldn't feel too bad at all. And then beyond that, high pressure sort of out to the west, low pressure to the east, down the coming means rather cool and showery northerly winds, and that carries on really up to the end of the GFS 6. So actually implying quite a coolish sort of first week to 10 days of June there. In complete contrast to what we've seen through May. If you enjoyed the video, please can you like, share and subscribe. Thanks so much everyone for doing that. Why not drop a comment? Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. We thank you so much everyone for doing that. Around 7 or 8 subscribers will get us to 18.2k. So please give us a sub and thank you so much everyone. Right, GM again with low pressure dominating weather for bank holiday Monday. Looks rather showery then. Into the middle next week, low pressure keeps on coming. That will bring further showery conditions in with it. We get into the second half next week, northwesterly winds, so a little bit on the cool side, a little bit showery as well for the end of May. And into the beginning of June, basically we keep winding from a west to northwesterly direction. That'll bring further showers and relatively cool-ish temperatures for the start of June as well. And then finally, the ECM sort of rounds it all off with a trough of low sitting over the country for Monday. Oh, sorry, everyone nearly got there about a cough, didn't I? Low pressure sits around the country for bank holiday Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday. The next low comes in off the Atlantic. That will bring showery conditions, particularly to the north and to the west. Into the second half of next week, we go into those northerly winds. They'll bring further showers with them. And then heading up towards days 8, 9, 10, high pressure sort of pulls away from us into the central northern part of the Atlantic as lower pressure starts heading from the northwest. So around days 8 and 10 it does settle a little bit, dries out a little bit. We're on the cool side of the ridge, but would feel pleasant in the June sunshine. However, if we could go on any further, which we can't, but if we could, I think we will find the lows up here going in that direction. And probably another bout of rain will be sinking through the country there just beyond day 10 through days 11 and 12. This is a precipitation forecast based on that ECM run from Tibetio.com. Tomorrow looking main dry, there will be some rain flirting with eastern coastal area, but Saturday night into Sunday we bring me showery conditions through the country, and Sunday looks like a very showery day. Actually some big showers on Sunday, could be thunderstorms mixed in as well with those downpours. More showers for bank holiday Monday, a little bit less frequently Sunday, but even so, there will be plenty of showers around. Many of them are in the north and the east on bank holiday Monday, a little bit drier out to the west, to the southwest. Then more showery rain pushing through during the middle part of next week as well, for the wet weather at times. And then we're into those showery northerly winds, will things dry out a little bit towards days 9 and 10. These are the options on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10. The Icelandic Met Office gets us to the 3rd of June. 34 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to the north, high pressure to the west and southwest, winds coming in from a westerly direction. That brings the driest weather into south, but north will be a little bit more unsettled. And then 17 with low pressure across France, high pressure ridging from the Atlantic into northern parts of Europe there at day 10. They're both a little bit changeable, I have to say. And then in 2 weeks' time, these are the options that we've got. Gets us to the 8th of June. Oops, my light went wonky. 21 members of the ECM ensembles with low pressure to the northeast, high pressure to the west, southwest, and winds coming in from a westerly direction. We've got 17 taking the ridge to the east. This is what I was talking about earlier on. 17 take the high pressure to the east. Probably some sort of low through here, and that could start to allow some warmer or even hotter air to start pushing up from the south. But again, only 17 doing that. And then 13 looking very unsettled with a trough of low pressure through the UK and Ireland. Oh, that's keeping things pretty mixed there with those 13. And then finally, we've got the CFS V2 for June. This is the latest 700 millibar height anomaly. Remember, these change daily. So today's option idea has high pressure to our east and northeast and in the Atlantic. Low pressure down towards Spain. Looks like it should be quite a warm June, that, with winds coming in from an easterly southeast direction could be a little bit mixed, but wettest weather could actually be myself with back trough low pressure down towards Spain and Portugal. The temperature anomaly is just a little bit above average, and the precipitation anomaly shows no signal. We shall see. Okay, we're done. If you've enjoyed the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you show everyone board dear Matt. Why not drop a comment? Let us know what you think about this and all of our videos and content. And don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids. Get them to subscribe too. And that would be absolutely incredible if you can do that. About 7 subscribers will get us to 18.2k. So thank you so much, everybody, for all of the support. And thank you so much, to the PayPal donators and channel members. How you support the channel? You're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much to all of you for all of your support. And if you could give us a donation to help fund the channel and keep us, going in terms of revenue, then that'd be absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, okay, so I've got the EC42 day coming up for you this evening. That'll be at 7 PM. Tomorrow, we're going to have the 6 AM UK weather forecast. We will have the weekend forecast, 10 to 14 there. And don't forget, we've got, as I said at the start of the video, the third and final summer 2024 season 1 roundup coming up for you. You're going to get 14 long-range models together from the World's Leading Forecast Centre to see what they're all showing for the summer for the final time this season, and that'll be at 10 AM tomorrow. That is ahead of the GavsWeatherVids summer forecast that will be released on Sunday. So big weekend of content this weekend. Sunday got 6 AM UK weather forecast. The summer forecast for 2024 will be released on Sunday morning. And then we will be live at 6 PM discussing the summer forecast and bringing you some long range as well. Bank holiday Monday, the regular UK weather forecast. And don't forget, we've got our historic video, which will be the third part of the Back to the 60s series. So lots and lots to look forward to for this bank holiday weekend. I shall see you around the channel for either some of the uploads or for the live on Sunday evening. But for this video, that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, and bye for now.